I'll be giving away 10 diamond pass rails for the new Electro Dragon evolution. The pass will be delivered to your account next season. All you have to do to enter is subscribe, like this video, and comment. Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, we're gonna be going for #1 in the world with Miner Rocket. I haven't played any Rocket deck for quite some time, but this deck is actually quite strong right now, it looks like. Nobody's really playing it, nobody really knows about this deck, but it's pretty much the deck that was really broken a few metas ago, the Princess Rocket deck, except now we have Miner instead of the Princess, which does work quite a bit better. Oh, what the heck, no King Tower activation. Okay, not a great start, we're also down quite a bit of damage now. But yeah, guys, I feel like this deck is really good. Rocket is also really good in this meta. It's really nice to have Rocket against Pekka decks like this, for example, because now if we push same lane, we can always Rocket the Pekkas and the tower in double. He's gonna Mother Witch here, so I'll go for a Miner. I know this guy's deck. I faced him not too long ago. Oh, man. Clean prediction, man. Clean prediction. I don't always go for predictions that often, but when I do, man, I always seem to hit them. Barb should pretty much die here, so I think we're all good. And guys, surprisingly, Little Prince is also quite strong in this deck. Little Prince kind of fell off ever since it got a few nerfs, but it is quite good with the Rocket cycle. You get that really cheap champion to get the 3-card cycle going, so I feel like it works quite well. The only issue could be the Evo Pekka, so I feel like we're just going to have some insane defense here. Honestly, the Evo Skeletons are quite good against Evo Pekka. That is really our best card here against Evo Pekka. The main reason we don't have Evo Knight in this deck is actually just because of Evo Pekka, just so we can have our Evo Skellies in this deck. So we're going to have to get our Little Prince off here as well. You have to be really careful about what cards you cycle when you're facing an Evo Pekka deck, because you can just get an insta-loss if you play the wrong thing, if you waste your Little Prince when you're not supposed to, or something like that. Okay, this Evo Pekka's looking a little bit sketchy right now, but I think we're okay. Yeah, so right now it's already double Elixir. This is going to be a little bit better for us here. We're going to have more Elixir to always have something in cycle. We are down a few Elixir right now, though, which isn't too good. We're not in any rush, though. We don't really have to chuck Rockets at this point. We can kind of just go for more of a Miner cycle game. Or Miner chip game, I guess you could say. Yeah, I mean, it's not really worth it to Rocket the Pekka unless it's in the lane you want to go for. Okay, nice Void block here. The Evo Batterum could do something here, so I'm just going to secondary Tesla, and that should counter everything, I think. Yeah, this deck is so fun to defend with. I feel like you can beat pretty much anything in the game with it. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of hard counters. Maybe not a lot, actually, but there are some hard counters. But pretty much nothing you can't beat. You always have a small chance, even if it's not a good matchup. Alright, I'll Evo Skellies right here. Gotta block the Void a little bit. Hopefully the Ram goes for it. Okay, I think we're actually chilling. Yeah, the Tesla spam is really good. I know Tesla will be getting a nerf, but... well, no, the Tesla will be getting a buff. Only the Evo Tesla will be getting a nerf. So I think even after that, this Tesla spam deck should be really good. And also, Evo Electro Dragon is coming out quite soon, and I think this deck will do very well against Evo Electro Dragon, because you don't want to really play any heavy decks against Evo, because it just will destroy your whole push chain on everything. But with this deck, you always space out stuff, so I feel like Evo won't do that much against it, and you always have Rocket to just insta-kill it if you really need to. So I think this deck will actually be very good in the next meta as well. Definitely a worthwhile deck to level up. I feel like the cards in this deck are pretty much always good. And stuff like Little Prince is kind of just secretly good. Nobody really pays attention to it, but it's actually secretly good right now. Okay, there's another Evo Batterum. We're gonna have to be very careful right now. This could go really wrong really quickly. Ooh, kind of a bad Void placement. Our Evo Skellies could go a little bit crazy here as well. Yeah, once the LP charges up against the Evo Pekka, it kind of just demolishes it. Which is great to see. Yeah, beautiful defense. Yeah, if I got my king up, this would be really good right now, but even so, we can still defend just fine. Guys, if I get #1 in today's video, you have to subscribe. Honestly, I don't think I will, but I'll at least try to get, like, I don't know, at least, like, top 3 or something. It's hard to get #1. I could get #1 a lot more than I actually do, but the difficulty is that matchmaking always takes so long. And then sometimes you lose one game, you lose, like, 40 trophies, then you have to search for, like, 10 minutes just to get a game where you win 18 trophies. So it's, yeah, it's sometimes just a matchmaking thing, but yeah. Triple Tesla, maybe? Oh no, this is a lot of stuff right now. Okay, wait, hold up, the Evo Batterum. I think we might have got him. Yeah, I think we got him. Nice, this defense is just unstoppable. It feels like nothing can break through this deck. I don't know what the hardest matchup would be. Maybe something like Lava Hound, but even then you could still have a chance. Void on nothing. Nice. Okay, very nice first win. We're up against Riley. If he's playing Logbait, this will pretty much just be a Rocket Cycle Mirror matchup with some Miner and Princess Chip. We're gonna have to get a lot of Miner Chip. He's gonna have to try to Princess Chip us. Oh wait, actually it's probably gonna be Pigs. His clan says Pigs too. Okay. This will be interesting. Tesla's not gonna be too nice. But, I don't know. I feel like we should have a fine time here, hopefully. We're gonna have to make sure we play well, though. We don't have too much splash damage at all. Little Prince ability really is not that good against Pigs, like it used to be. It used to always pretty much fully counter them if you played an early Little Prince against Piggies, but now you always have to pair it with like a Log and E-Spirit. Miner is on the tower for a little bit of damage. I'll E-Spirit here. He might get his king up. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully we just get some free chip. I'll take it. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the time, you can just go for kind of aggressive E-Spirits. People don't usually even activate their king tower unless they have the right cycle for it, which you can kind of just track. Piggies should die here, hopefully. Okay, actually, I'll Knight. Yeah, Piggies are going to be a little bit hard to stop. We can always stop them fine, but I feel like they're always going to get a bit of chip damage, pretty much. We don't really want him to go on both sides here with his pushes. We want to try to restrict him to only going same lane as us here on the left side. I don't know if Riley knows that we have Rocket yet, so he's probably not really going to play many queens, which is good for us. Because if he knew we had Rocket, he would just go for queens kind of in the middle of the map here, but he thinks we probably have poison, so doesn't want to go for them too close to his tower. I'll pre-log here. Yeah, I knew the Evo Skellies were coming. Okay, might go in for Piggies here. I'll just Tesla Loa, then gotta get an E-Spirit off to chain on everything. Okay, I'll Evo Skellies too. Don't want to take too much damage. Man, these pigs are hard to stop. I feel like you always have to overcommit against pigs to stop them if you don't have the right counter. But now that it's double elixir, it should be a decent amount better for us here. We do have Rocket, of course, but it's going to be hard to Rocket cycle while he's spamming us with pigs. I'll cycle the LP first. We might be able to get a Rocket off soon. Yeah, I'll just go for the Rocket now. We're up a few elixir. No reason not to. Okay, here's where it's going to get a little bit tricky. Now he has his 3-card cycle going, and we can't really kill the Queen for some time. Evo Tesla would do a great job here, even if he decides to Earthquake it, so at least that's good. Okay. Yeah, we are up in damage, so we're just chilling for right now. I think this Queen should pretty much die to our Tesla. I'll Rocket again. Man, these Rocket Cycle decks are so funny, man. I feel like, I don't know, man. It feels so goofy to be playing Miner right now. I'm always on the opposing side where I'm playing Hog EQ or Piggy's EQ, trying to somehow beat Mohammed Light or some of the other Miner players in this matchup. Also Nate sometimes, but I always beat Nate regardless. Oh, no offense to you, Nate. No offense to you, buddy. Okay, I'll go for a late Tesla here. But yeah, it's always so annoying playing it on the Earthquake deck side, but it feels really good now playing this Miner deck against Riley. We can just Rocket all of that. Yeah, Rocket's really nice in this deck. Even if you face Piggies or, you know, Hog Earthquake, you can always Rocket if they outcycle your Tesla. Ooh, beautiful Guardian. One of the things that all the best Little Prince ability players... No, I just mean... Wait, hold up, I'm stumbling on my words. I mean, one of the things that all the best Little Prince players do is that a lot of the time they'll just let their Little Prince go, and then the opponent will think the tower's just going to kill it, but then right as it's kind of about to die, you pop that ability, and then it just gets it super close to the tower. Okay, I'm going to Evo Tesla here. I think we should be chilling. We have our 3-card cycle too. Riley has his 3-card cycle, but we also have ours going, so we're not going to really get outcycled here, I think, and we have Rocket if we need it anyways. Man, this deck is so funny, bro. I'm going to go for the Little Prince ability again. That's going to get really close to the tower, put Riley in a bit of a weird spot as well. Force him to, yeah, just spend all kinds of elixir right there. I'll Tesla up high, get a Little Prince down too. The thing about Tesla is that it's not even much worse than Bomb Tower against Piggies. I mean, sometimes it is, but at the same time, they can never Earthquake it and your tower, so even though it doesn't do as good of a job against the Piggies, it's just really good in the fact that it can avoid the Earthquakes. Okay, Riley's already giving up, wow. Yeah, this deck is so good it just makes opponents give up sometimes. I've actually made quite a few opponents give up already so far. People just give up when they realize they can't break through your defense. Alright, we're up against my #1 patron from my patron page. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a patron page. This guy's actually the best Giant Graveyard player. Sounds kind of funny to say that, to say there's a best giant graveyard player, but this guy actually has finished #1 with the deck, I think 2 times or something like that. I don't think we're going to do too well here, honestly. I kind of miss having the poison already in this deck. In this matchup, Rocket really won't do us much good, so it's going to be pretty difficult. I don't know how we're going to win here, honestly. I feel like we just have to pray that he somehow overcommits with a giant or something, and we get a lot of random damage with a knight or, I don't know, Little Prince ability maybe. We'll see. E-Spirit will be very helpful in this deck for sure, though, in this matchup. I do definitely like having E-Spirit in this deck. You guys can play Ice Spirit, but with E-Spirit you get to reset Ram Riders and stuff like that, but you also do a lot better against Swarm, like those mortar bait decks. You can kill the bats pretty easily, and yeah, obviously against stuff like Graveyard or Night Witch, E-Spirit is amazing. Alright, so I think here we just have to get a nice Little Prince and don't even need to Tesla. Okay, I'll go for the ability here. Maybe you can clip a few skeletons. E-Spirit will do a great job. I'll go for a late log too. Wow. Wow, what an E-Spirit. We're down a lot of damage already though, which is terrible. I don't really know how we get our damage back. Oh wait, never mind. I just realized he has Cannoneer, so actually we are up still, but you guys get what I mean. Yeah, we're up a little bit at least. Yeah, E-Spirit might be able to save us slightly in this matchup. When you have Poison in this deck, Giant Graveyard is an okay matchup, but when you have Rocket, I think it is pretty bad. Especially against a good Giant Graveyard player. If it's a bad Giant Graveyard player, you guys will probably run them over, just punishing them for being too aggressive. Because you can defend okay in this match, but just very hard to break through. And I feel like minions are the most annoying part because we just can't really kill them, to be honest. We have Little Prince, but they can always like spell it and whatever, and usually we have to Little Prince on the graveyards, more often than not. Hopefully Little Prince is able to do something here. I'm gonna just Skeletons up high, try to get a nice ability here. Evo Zap is so annoying, man. Oh no. You know what, that was actually kind of clean. And I don't really mind going same lane here, because if he starts to spam giants in the back, we might be able to get a rocket or two later in the game. We're gonna have to be very careful though, with when we actually try to spam our rockets. We're in a really good spot so far. I don't even know what just got most of our damage. I think he's just not defending very well against our miners. Beautiful Evo Tesla here. Evo Tesla will lose its Death Shockwave soon, but I feel like it's kind of deserved, honestly. I don't think they ever should have added it. Okay, the E-Spirit just hit absolutely nothing. Man, E-Spirits are so random sometimes. I don't know. Okay, we have to go for an E-Spirit on this Little Prince here. We're going to need some perfect defense. If we take much graveyard damage here, it's going to be very hard to come back. We obviously have Rocket, which is good, but we can only really cycle one at the very end without getting punished. Maybe we can do something here with this push. This could either win us the game or lose us the game right now. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, now he has no minions, no Night Witch to support his push here, which is good at least for us. Evo Skellies will do some nice work as well. Oh nice, Towers on the Graveyard, perfect. I don't know why Giant Graveyard players love just going for their Graveyard first instead of getting it tanked for. That's so funny when that happens. Okay, he might try to... Okay, I was gonna say he might try to go on the right side, I guess not. Oh no, don't you try to Evo Bomber me, man. You gotta really always make sure you focus on when their Evo Bomber is in cycle in this type of matchup. Okay. I'll go for the Evo Tesla like so, just so that if we encounter a graveyard here in a second, the shockwaves can kind of kill it. I'll Tesla right here. We can Little Prince. I feel like this graveyard's not very good by him. I feel like he's not really playing the best right now, because these graveyards, we're going to counter it pretty easily just because he doesn't really have much of a push going. Just a giant to tank, that's it. No support, really. No good support, anyways. Okay, we have our Evo Skelly's back. Beautiful log right there. Man, we're just destroying this. Guys, I can promise you, this can't be a good matchup. There's no way this is a good matchup, but it feels like a good matchup because of how well all of our interactions are going here. Okay, now it's getting a little bit close. We kind of need some Miner Chip here. He wasted... Okay, I was going to say he wasted most of his stuff, but he does catch that. Okay, I'm actually going to ability in case he graveyards, it'll push the giant back. Come on, tower, 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 tower. Okay, I think we're fine. Oh wait, there's the Evo Bomber, no! No, no, no. Get a knight down, get a knight down. Wait, I think we got him, Wow. Man, kind of crazy gameplay. We're up against one of the tiredest people I ever met. I'm kind of tired too right now, it's quite late. Guys, I do have some pretty exciting news to share with you though. I was just talking to my thumbnail designer and editor. I talk to them quite often about the channel and what we want to do moving forward. We do have a pretty good idea, and what the idea is that we're going to maybe add a face cam in future videos. I don't know when it's going to happen. It could take a super long time, or I don't know, I could make a test video of it sometime soon. So basically what it would be is, my videos would still be in portrait form, but basically I'd have a very small camera right around where my king tower is. It would be like a little circle showing my face, probably only like 1.5 times bigger than your thumb, more or less. So it would just be a very small face camera, but I feel like it would be pretty funny. I don't know. You know, now that I think about it, I'd have to stop emoting so much, otherwise it would kind of block up the area, maybe. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. I feel like that could be pretty cool. And obviously it would just be a test, so if we don't like it, I could always just not do it. Or I could just do it for special occasions, maybe. We're gonna have to see how it goes, though, and see how you guys like it, of course. Anyways, this guy's playing 2.6. I really do like having Rocket in this match, but it's obviously nice to have the minor poison on the tower, but having Rocket is really gonna make sure that we're not really gonna take almost any hog hits. At least, not for now. Because we can always Rocket if we get outcycled if he tries to go for an Ice Golem hog or something like that. 2.6 is only annoying if you just take a ton of damage in single elixir from something dumb. From having Tesla last card or something and no Rocket in cycle either. Guys, don't be afraid to Rocket things on defense, though. If you have a very bad starting hand, feel free to Rocket. Yeah, this Rocket's very good here. 10 elixir out of him, and only 7 out of us. He's saying well played. I don't know what that was by him. Just gonna Skellies here. We have our Tesla now ready for whenever he tries to go in for a Hog Rider. Honestly, Evo Skeletons are actually pretty clutch for 2.6. I remember when Evo Skeletons used to be so bad in 2.6, so 2.6 never had a good Evo. It still does have the worst Evo in the game in the deck, which is Evo Ice Spirit, but even Evo Ice Spirit is actually not that bad at all, so 2.6 Evos are actually not that bad, and they get to the Evos really often too because of how quick their cycle is. Okay, we just have to go for another Tesla here. We have our 3-card cycle going, so he's probably not going to outcycle us here, I think. We don't even really have to Rocket Cycle too much right now. Minor's just better. You can Rocket Cycle if you have to, but I mean, if you can just Minor Cycle and you don't have to Rocket, there's no reason really to do so. Oh, Evo Skelly's here. Okay, we actually have to Tesla. Yeah, honestly, guys, Evo Ice Spirit is the worst Evo in the game, but sometimes it's actually quite annoying. It's not really going to help him here against us, but against stuff like Royal Giant, for example, Evo Ice Spirit can actually be quite clutch. Or against a Balloon as well. That kind of stuff. Alright, here's where it can start to get a little bit more tricky with these Hogs in the back. It's going to be a little bit harder to make sure our cycle is good. I'm going to Little Prince ability. Man, it's so funny how Little Prince ability does like no damage anymore. Okay, wait, no! We have no login cycle. Guys, we have no login cycle. Did I just lose the game? Dude, there's no way I just lost. There's no way. Yeah, I think we're actually going to defend. Okay. Oh man, is it scary. Man, is it scary to see Evo Skeletons getting close to your tower. Evo Skeletons used to chain on the towers way quicker too. Oh, he's giving up already. See, I told you guys, this deck makes people give up all the time. Yeah, Evo Skeletons used to be so much more scary. They used to have so much of a quicker first hit, but even now, they're still so good sometimes. Really nice win. We're up against Byron from Brawl Stars, if you guys know that game. I'm sure most of you do. I haven't played it much myself for a while, but I heard there's been a lot of nice updates there recently. Oh, and guys, there is some other news that I wanted to share with you as well that I forgot to say. It's that I'm planning to maybe start uploading videos, I don't know if every day, but maybe every other day on my second channel, but with no commentary. The reason why is because I feel like I can be way more consistent with videos on the second channel without commentary. If I can just, you know, quickly hop into a couple matches, not worry about the quality of the gameplay and stuff like that, and just do it with no commentary. I could be way more consistent then, so... yeah, let me know what you guys think of that, if you would watch if I posted no commentary videos on my second channel. Just pretty short videos, just using some extra games or whatever. I don't really know, but yeah, it would be pretty easy for me to do, and if you guys would enjoy it, I'd be more than happy to make them. My second channel is Extra Ian77. I stream there every day as well. Hopefully our Evo Skelly's chain here. Okay, nice. Nice, beautiful. He has to respond here. That's why it's so nice to face Cannoneer when you have Evo Skellies. Alright, I actually don't know how we're going to do here. This guy is the broken mortar deck. I feel like the cannon cart might completely destroy us. But if we play really well, we could definitely do something. We have our Evo Tesla too, which is going to be great here. And I guess we can always rocket the mortar if we have to as well. It's sometimes worth it to rocket the Evo mortar. If you're super quick with it, I think you can take no hits from the Evo mortar when you rocket it, but you have to just be hovering your rocket on it pretty much. I'll go for the little prince here. It's kind of better to save your Evo Tesla if you can, then you just want to kind of wait until they actually play the Evo mortar. Yeah, it's a really good idea to just use your other cards when it's a normal mortar, but when it's an Evo mortar, that's when you want to always have your Evo Tesla at the ready for it. If possible. Not always possible, but you should do what you can. Okay, Skelly King will go back for the miner. It's all good, though. He's kind of the one who needs to get damage here. We're already in a good spot. We can kind of just chill for the most part. Don't have to worry too much about things. Okay, this is where it gets kind of annoying. The cannon cart is going to be a real pest here, I feel like. Man, I remember when the LP ability used to completely shove the miner off of the LP, but now it really doesn't do very much like it used to. Unfortunately. Yeah, these Skelly Drags are quite annoying as well. But I think we should be okay. We're defending quite well, actually. Sometimes it feels like the Little Prince doesn't really do too much on defense, but it's so cheap at the same time, so it really does all that you need it to do for only 3 elixir. I'll go for the Knight here as well. LP is going kind of crazy. I remember when the LP used to fully charge up like this in just like 2 seconds. It takes a lot longer now, but it's still so good when it gets fully charged up. Okay, I'll go for the Evo Tesla here. I think we should be okay because of it. Not really too much he can do right here. Beautiful E-Spirit. I have to miner on defense. Don't be afraid to miner on defense, guys. Oh, the one Skelly Drag, unfortunately, is going kind of crazy. We're still up a good amount, though, so I think we're chilling. He's definitely going to ability. See, I'm so happy we have E-Spirit right now. Imagine with Ice Spirit, this would be a lot more difficult, this type of matchup. But we're chilling. Gonna miner here, try to get a little bit more chip damage. We have to make sure we have a decent lead at this point, because I'm sure he's going to get a lot of damage in triple elixir with something crazy. I'll Tesla on this mortar. He's probably going to try to, I don't know, Skelly Drags or something with this cannon cart, maybe. I'll Evo Skellies here. Yeah, these Skelly Drags are so annoying. Normally they don't even have Skelly Drags anymore these days, but apparently this guy does for some reason. Very good little prince, though. We're defending perfect, honestly. Yeah, he's going to have an Evo Mortar next, though, which is not going to be too fun. Ooh, he misplaced the cannon cart. Hopefully Tesla can kill it here. Just want to get rid of it. These Evo Bats could be super annoying. We have, like, nothing for Evo Bats. The only thing we have for Evo Bats is pretty much Evo Tesla, which we're not always going to have in cycle for them. Okay, beautiful Evo Tesla here. Man, I love when they play a Skelly King ability right as you have your Evo Tesla ready to play on all of their stuff, on their entire push. I love when that happens, man. It's one of the top best feelings in Clash Royale. Oh, the E-Spirit didn't really do what we needed it. Oh, no. No, we're fine, though. Yeah, we're fine. Wow. The LP, man. The LP. Yeah, this guy has no chance. He's already giving up. Wow. We're just making all of our opponents give up today. Okay, guys, I think we only need to get one more win now to get number 1. We're up against Beet Soup from Minecraft. Gotta respect the beetroot soup. Anyways, this guy's an Xbow player. Normally rocket decks like this do fine against Xbow. He could definitely get some good Evo Archers, which are going to be really annoying for us when he does. But if we're able to keep up with our rockets, I feel like we'll do pretty okay. The only issue is that we can defend well, but it's going to be pretty hard to break through unless our miners get a lot of chip damage. Hopefully we're able to do something. To be honest, guys, I feel like Xbow is actually very, or should be very weak right now, but the reason that people have actually been finishing really good with it recently is mainly from the Evo Archers, I feel like, because sometimes even when you have a good matchup against Xbow, they just randomly get one set of good Evo Archers and you insta-lose the game, basically. This should be good here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And we can also sometimes get nice Little Prince abilities to counter the Xbow. I remember when Little Prince ability used to take like half the HP off an Xbow. Now it really does not do much at all, but you still get that free tank down. And also if we get to our Evo Tesla, that'll be really good too. Once you have your Evo Tesla in Psych, you can sometimes start to actually rocket their tower. Not early on at all, but maybe in late double or triple elixir. Just sometimes if you really need it. Only if you're down. It's better not to rocket too much if you don't have to, but he's definitely going to try to fireball cycle us, so we have to do our best. Oh, the LP, no. We have to go for the skeletons. Honestly, doesn't really matter too much here, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, also, I don't really care if we go same lane or opposite lane. I don't think it really matters too much. If you have poison, you really want to go same lane, but we have rocket, so if we go same lane, it's not really going to benefit us that much at all. I mean, I don't know, we might get some free rockets on a knight or something. That's about it, though. But if he's smart, he's not going to knight the back anyways into the side we're going for. Okay, these Evo Archers will be super annoying. Honestly, split Evo Archers are actually quite difficult to deal with sometimes. Also, I don't know why, but I say honestly so much for some reason. Just because I'm a very honest guy, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, we are down, though, and it's just so hard to actually get any minor chip damage here. We're definitely going to probably have to get some rocket damage, which is going to be very hard to do. We could kind of feel free to cycle our LPs in the back here, because he's not going to fireball. Or if he does, that's good for us, so I don't really care. I'll miner here. Hopefully he doesn't catch this one. He has E-Spirit instead of Ice Spirit, which is going to make it a bit easier for us to get some minor locks on the tower. Not too bad here. There's the fireball. I'm not going to rocket. I'll just go in for a miner instead. See if we can get a little bit of chip damage. Okay, now we rocket. Because it's going to hit the knight, so that is some value. If you get any value, it can be worth it sometimes. Okay. Okay, Evo Tesla here is very scary. We could be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, this is not looking too good right now. It's kind of impossible to kill an Xbow when they have an Evo Tesla supporting. I'll try to Little Prince, maybe sneak it on the Xbow directly. Oh, it's on the thingy, the Tesla. At least the Tesla's gone now, though. I'll just miner. I don't want to really waste my knight again, because I know he's probably going to Xbow again soon. Okay, I'll knight up high, get a Little Prince too. Log this away. Oh no, we need the Evo Archer to die, please. No! Okay, come on, come on, come on. Get a knight down, get a knight down! Oh, Evo Skellies! Yo, the Evo Skellies! To save the day! Nice! He might have to respawn too. Beautiful Evo Skeletons. And... oh wow, Tesla out of him. Okay. I'll get the LP down in the back once again. We have our Evo Tesla, so the next Xbow... yeah, we don't really have to rocket this. We can just knight and this. Yeah, you don't really have to always rocket the Xbows. You can sometimes defend without a rocket. You just have to be very opportunistic about when you do that. Ideally, you do want to defend without a rocket if possible, because by doing that, you just get closer to the Tesla Evo and stuff like that, so that's always good. We're up a decent amount here. So, okay, I'm just going to rocket. Because we have our Tesla down, he can't really go in on the left side. Yeah, he's going in on the right side here, but we can just go for a nice LP ability. These Evo Archers could cause some issues, though. They could cause some issues. But, I mean, the Xbow is relatively diminished already. Ooh, that's on the tower, no. Okay, we're playing super well, just gonna rocket. We could play it safe. We're up like 900 damage. If he tries to fireball, it's not gonna do enough at this point. Okay, guys. I think we're number one. I think we're number one, guys. I think we're number one. Gonna rocket here. Yeah, we go. Okay. Yeah, we got it. There's no chance for him. Alright, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.